But yeah, my vacuum storage at the bottom has not failed me yet. Everything there is in deep freeze. We have all of our 390,000 calories here. Well, most of it. I probably should make that design, man. Real talk. We'll create some space so that we can. Why not, right? Okay, so this is good. We need to put this tile there so that we don't have the oil leaking out the temperature from this room. And then once that's done, we get rid of that. This is done. So we're gonna lock the doors now. So we push the steam in so that we don't delete it accidentally. Back up to 33 per tile. Open this door so we have a vacuum. Alright, so that's good. I do need some more eggshells into lime. That's chillin'. Still got our vacuum. Alright, so we do need to get the polluted oxygen, which is right there. We'll get that out right now. This is no longer a thing, so we're going to do this. And this is no longer going to be necessary. I'll probably put this gas pump on this pipeline, to be honest, so I could get rid of this hamster wheel. So the dupes don't unnecessarily do anything with that. Get rid of the pump. Get rid of the bottle emptier. Alright, so this is mined out. So I could start moving things over. Oh no, it's not hot enough. What's considered hot that we have in the base? That's not magma. I don't have anything that fits into that category, huh? There's nothing warm or hot that I could put here temporarily to heat it up. It would have to be a heater. Oh, that sucks. I don't want to put a heater there yet, though. I am mining out a lot of the thermal energy. And it's not that cold, right? 10 degrees? 2 degrees? Drecklet. Ooh. Nah. Nah, we'll take it. Why not? Alright, so we get rid of this now. Larger room. And then I guess the easiest thing to do is release the water. Because if the water spreads out, yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Crack open the vacuum wouldn't be that bad of an idea. So, mine this out. Ladder on that tile. Probably mine that out as well. And then spill it out. That shouldn't be that bad. Oh no, but then they're gonna get the soggy feet constantly. That's true. Pump it up into a reservoir. Wouldn't be that bad. Oh, dump out this water into there. That grub paradise. I'm trying to move it over to the left, to be honest. That's what I want to do right now. I need to move the grubs so we could have space for bedrooms. What's going on, though, Punish? How are you? Hope you're having a good Saturdays today. Welcome on in. Wait, what happened? Was someone's... It's not food. No one was starving, right? No one's starved in a while. Is anyone stuck? No, right? I hope that's the case. I don't want anyone to have issues. Alright, so... I don't have anything that's unnecessary. Oh, the polluted water. I mean, it's an idea, right? Okay, so... Why not? Right? So we will take this, right? Because we're going to follow the floor pattern. And we're going to do that. Right? That should be fair. When we have this, we're going to have a couple reservoirs. How much water's here? 20, 25, 28. So that's enough to hold all the water, and then we're going to want to pump it up. I think we should just do this very quickly. And then power. This is technically a good source. Yeah, it's gonna be faster to just pull it from there to do anything else. So. And then we'll just build that out, remove all the water. And then we could dump the polluted water. That's here. That's at 20-something degrees to try to warm up the area slightly. And then I want to move the grubs over, right? So one of the things I want to do is... we need this floor, as this is going to be lining up with that. And we need to move hatches over here, is what I'm thinking. Meal lice decay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. 2 buildings flooded? Oh, this one. That's fine as well. Technically, that dripping off on the abyssalite's not bad. This drops all the way down to the floor, so it doesn't really affect any of the ice here. Got such a pretty base now. We still gotta clean it up. We still gotta clean it up. Still gotta clean it up. There's some magma to deal with still. I think we should be okay now with the thermal regulator right there, trying to cool down the cool steam vent off of hydrogen. Hopefully that's good enough. And then I could start removing the tiles here. How did you deal with the magma? Right here. It's all right here. You know how many digits that is? That's 1.7 million kilograms. I literally just took all the magma and I compressed it into the one tile. We're going to tap into this later though. But once we have enough space to build the steam turbine setup, then I'll actually tap into it. Until then, you know, we'll deal with it later. You gotta have the strats, man. You know what they say in the business. When you're lacking the strats, do you really know what you're doing? So you gotta have the strats. In our case, it's magma compression strats. And this was really easy to do, to be honest. The people that were here watched, I did it hands-free. You build a design and it just spills in. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Alright, we're building that. That shouldn't take too long. And then this is the critter drop-off for the grubs. You know what's probably gonna happen? We'll make a grub maze here. Hugging the side of the insulated. That's a lot of power at one tile. Yep, that's a lot of power, baby. A lot of green power. That reminds me, my oxygen is getting low. I need to start dripping water into here. This has dormancy for another... oh, 28 cycles only? This is short. I still want to add water. We'll add 1 auto bottle. They'll probably pull from here or here, which I don't mind. Or even here. I might want to start sending my extra bathroom water into the electrolyzer. That might actually be necessary at some point. Sometimes you gotta send that bath water for people to breathe in, dude. Feels bad, man. Bath water sales are through the roof. Alright, this is going to be down to 1. And then once that's done, we'll make a little bit of glass. Oh, someone is mad. Madge. Soggy feet. Aw, man, I feel that, dude. Y'all ever walk in the rain and your socks get wet? It's a bad feeling. I totally understand Geek, dude. Soggy feet's not the business. There's a little bit right there. Oh, right. This tile? Is it really just this tile that's having people get soggy feet? Of all things, man. Gotta start melting the ice. I will. Like, we melted out this area. This was all ice right here. Look at all the water we got. That's not bad, man. Okay, that's done. We can make 8 things of glass. And we'll drip it off into the cold water. Should be fine. Now, this could get deconstructed. Same with the tile. Same with the insulated tile. So we have a proper ladder again. Oh! That water dripped. Okay, there's suits though, so no soggy feet right there. That's almost ready. I think I can move the grubs here without any real fear. They should be rain boots in the game to prevent soggy feet. Honestly, I agree, Malrock. If we have oxygen masks, they should make metal boots that cannot stack with the Atmos suit. Similar to how the oxygen mask cannot stack with the Atmos suit. They should do that, man. However, I could see if they do something sketchy, like you need plastic. That would be the ultimate meme, dude. Oh yeah, we'll give you boots. It just requires plastic. And it's like, dude, at that point, I don't even need the boots anymore. That'd be an ultimate slap in the face. What's going on, Leniscus? Now Rock, hope you guys are doing well today. Snow, you too, man. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. The water was in one of the pipes you deconstructed. Yeah. It was. From the liquid reservoir. I didn't think it would spill out that far, though. Pretty long pool of water. How's the Saturdays, you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a fine and dandy times. The boots could drop out of the lockers like the suits. Oh, that's true. I would imagine, though, for it to be viable, it would have to be made out of metal ore. Because you want to have access to that early game, right? So it would make sense to make it something out of like metal ore to have that setup. This is all CO2. Nice. I could actually have this be oh. So we're going to fix this. Strats, baby. Now all the polluted water is gone. We could do this now and get rid of the pipes. Need oil to make rubber to create those boots? I know, man. That'd be a trap. Metal boots that increase your run speed when in the water. No. Increasing run speed in water is not something I think they would want to have. I would imagine you want the... Well, here's the thing. Wearing the boots prevent you from getting soggy feet, but if you actually dive into liquid that's 2 tiles tall, you get sopping wet, right? So sopping wet is a lot more stress than soggy feet, though. So the boots would only cover half of that, because technically you would still lose to the liquid locks. Mamba heard his name. Someone called out to him, man. He's like, what was that? Mamba stares into the camera and we stare back. The only thing is that he doesn't know that we're staring at him. He's okay, though. He's okay. He's gonna wake up soon. Alright, so I do want to relocate the farm tiles with the grub plant so that we could use a little bit of the space here. The thing is that I'm worried about the temperature, but it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, again, dude. Ah, man, it rotted again. Your tank of various liquids, can you mop the liquids at the bottom? Theoretically, it depends. And that depends on the liquid mass. So this right here, I cannot. It's over 150 kilograms. This I cannot. This I cannot. This I can. And if I wanted to mop up the polluted water here, there's a trick to that. So you could only mop up tiles of liquid that's less than 150 kilograms. And in a lot of cases, I can mop up the polluted water here. It's only in grams. But the bulk of this, I cannot. Now, this one I can. And there's a trick to this. You have to build a mesh tile. That does not push up the brine water there, and then allows you to have a surface to mop on top of. I don't really care for that, so we're not going to do it. But there is a trick to mop that. So really quickly, this to here is 28 tiles. 64 divided by 4 is 16 tiles. Plus 2 for the doors and the wall, and then plus another 2, that's 20. Which means I only get 8 tiles here. 8 tiles is not a lot, but it's pretty good. So that means I technically want to move this in, or we give up one of the walls on this side. Getting into space soon? Yes, very soon. I should start setting up my CO2 pipeline so that we could get started with the rockets. That should be something we'll want to get in soon. I also want to mop this and get rid of the deodorizers here. Power here is fine. But I should start setting up the gas pipeline. Like, this was going to be necessary. Right? We got to get the carbon dioxide into the rocket. And do I have enough glass yet? I'm still making some. Yeah, man, there's really no other space for me to have the grub plants move. So it's technically here. And then I would have to do a miniature setup. Yeah, because we could have the bedrooms here, and then they would have to run through the bedrooms in order to get to the farms. That's probably what I have to do, right? So yeah, we'll probably do it like this. That's 1632, and then we have probably another set like this, which is probably okay. And then I guess we would have doors here. This tile, I guess we'll build it out. And then I would want proper ladders here for now until we move all the grubs. Now, the problem with this is that I don't have a way to drop the grubs into the farms. I will probably put a tile here every so often so that they could climb up and down. And then we could put proper bedrooms right here. 64 tile bedrooms. You know, I could probably do a separate room critter drop-off. But I need to have the vertical space. Maybe we can make a miniature setup right here. Alright, so we'll just have that built first. Gas pipe's on the way. And this is done. This is still cooling the hydrogen, which is fine. We have a little bit of time still. We are at 500 kilograms, even though this is asking for water. Oh, that's right. I need to fix my storage again. Alright, so we need to do gas pump here. Priority 9. Drop them in before building the top level of plants. That's true. I see what you mean. See, the problem with that is it's not that we can't do that, but it's not something that works long term, right? Like, the moment we get more grubs we want to move in, we can't do it anymore. I think what we'll do is we'll have the top rooms be bedrooms, and then we might extend. It's probably going to be this floor. We extend out this floor because it lines up with this floor. And then we could do like a critter drop on that level. So extend out one of the farms. I think it's going to be necessary. Just an idea, though. Just an idea. But I see you over the Malrock. That's not bad. That's not bad. Moving the grubs first. There's also an idea I was having where we seal up the rooms temporarily to move a critter drop off and move in, you know, to the separate little small rooms for the farms. Keeps decaying. Organic rot pile. Oh, sleetweed grain. Are we looping that now? That's also low priority right now. Okay, so pause. I guess I want to look up rot pile. So from this list, I don't care about brine anymore. I don't care about grubfruit preserves anymore. I don't care about mealwood. I don't care about phosphorite. I don't care about... Actually, I do care about the primo cards. Sand doesn't matter. And then... Yeah, that's fine. So, rot piles. I want to see that. And then polluted dirt. Alright, so rot piles. Here and nothing else. And then polluted dirt. Here. Nothing else. Alright, so that means this is free. Deconstruct that. Spellmore coming in with the lurks. I see you over there. Alright, so we got to get rid of the gas pump. Let's put this back in a vacuum. Oh, you gotta stop looting, man. They're just looping in consistently. The problem with doing that, honestly, is the food is heating up inside of the tiles. That's the problem I have with that, man. So we need to build out these tiles ASAP. We're probably gonna have more grubfruit rot, dude. Dude, you just stop. Aw, Steph. Just keeps looting. Alright, man. I don't know who's supposed to do this. Y'all need to do it today. And I need to make my freezer setup, man. To stop having the food just keep instantly freezing like that. Thank you. This is probably gonna freeze again soon, though. I mean, not freeze, rot again. We have 12% grubfruit right there, and there's no more sucrose. Alright, so we might just have too much for the dupes to build. This pipeline might be asked of too much right now. And then the farm tiles as well. We might be overstretching some of my dupes. Which is fine. I just need to make sure we're on top of that. This is chillin', that's chillin'. We have 17 tons of dirt. The composting is doing well. And then this room is at 8 critters. They're able to lay eggs. Good stuff. I need to start moving these guys soon. I do that as well. Give them 9,000 tasks and wonder why they aren't doing the things I'm focused on right this instant. Yeah. The thing is that, yeah, 100%. Once you start understanding that's a user error and you start playing appropriately, some people argue that I don't like playing that way. And their logic is the game should just work the way I need it to work. And I'm just thinking to themselves like, dude, like, is that what we call video game entitlement? Like, have you ever been so entitled to something that you feel like things should work the way exactly the way you need it to? Because that's an insane way of thinking. But, you know, believe it or not, there's people that actually live that way. It's kind of crazy. That's why I love transit tubes. Speeds up everything. Transit tubes are nice, man. I don't know, man. It's crazy. I've seen that logic before in video games. This needs to work exactly the way I need it to. If it doesn't, bad game. And I'm just kind of like, question mark? What do you mean? Hello there. Spellmore back from the lurk. But you have to get to transit tubes. Not exactly early game, 100%. Come in for Oni, stay for the Mamba. I see you over there. General Kenobi. Yeah, I see you. I see you over there, Mordax. All right, so we need to connect this. So it's able to just start pumping up the water. We'll remove much of it as we can, mine out the tiles. Should be good. I probably can do this now. And then they're able to reach the top, deconstruct all the ladders there. And then I want to deconstruct this level. The internet is a series of tubes. I used to believe that when I was a kid. What? Internet's tubes? What do you mean? How do pictures go through the tubes? Like the TV does. What? TVs are tubes too? Yeah, man. I was like, yo, man, the world's crazy. Ah, we got more rotted grub fruit. Does that? Oh, it's still a vacuum. Okay. Okay. Can I do a meme strat? So it's basically mine out this tile, deconstruct this tile. Let's actually do this max priority. And then we have a storage bin here at max priority. I can sweep to it, nice. Alright, it's not off-gassing yet. I'm trying to beat the system. And we just move out the rot. Oh, let's go! We just move out the rot, strats. No longer rotting inside the tile. It works. It works. Like on Wreck-It Ralph. Oh yeah, he just goes through the tubes, right? With Too Legit Streco design, you can get a lot of plastic pretty early on. Not early game, but pretty early. Yeah, that's not bad. You have to get Drecos though. In some of the planetoids, they don't give you Drecos, and it's kind of sad. But if you do get them, man, it's a nice time. So we don't have any more sucrose because I'm not feeding grubs anymore. I mean, not grubs, Sweetles anymore, which is fine. Let's get the grub fruit seeds. Copy, paste. And that's how many? These are 8, 16, 32. That's technically the top row. So I will get rid of the top row right now. And I should have enough food to last without it. So this actually means that I might have to move the grub fruit into the bottom so they could start eating it. Which is actually a bad thing. Oh yeah, that's actually a bad thing. Wait, now I can't reach this zone unless I go from the bottom. Oh, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. There might be a lull period where we don't have a lot of crops growing. Priority 7 and that. So I do want to get rid of this and that. And then I also want to get rid of these two. The proper floor should be here. And then let me lower this to a priority 4. So they don't even think about doing this right now. A lull period. It's a lull period, man. It'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes they get the lulls. Sometimes we do it for the lulls. They don't think it'd be like it is, man, but it do. What up, G-Man? What's up, JP? How's the Saturdays? Hope you're doing well. How was the new game you tried that you put in Discord? Sweet Transit. That was not bad. It was a little bit difficult. It was a little bit tough for me to kind of understand what it is I needed to do. It was a little bit tough. But, you know, we learned, and it's not that bad. Now, for the most part, I had fun. Would I stream it again? I would. The only thing about it is that it's still early access. I'm curious to know how much more content they're gonna add, like the type of things they're gonna want to do. But otherwise, it was not bad. Yeah, apparently someone told me that. Like the guy worked on Factorio, the guy that helped work on Sweet Transit. Someone told me that yesterday. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. This technically needs to go out to there. Oh, that's stuff. I might want to redo this design, to be honest. I'm thinking about it. I think I want to redo this design. Alright, so we would want to deconstruct this and move the pitcher pump to here. We'll ladder that up. And then we also want to remove... Well, no, that doesn't really matter for now. We're going to put this here, and we're going to start building some insulated tiles to push this out. I might have to redo my spacing for this. Because what I'm realizing is if I do want to rely on grubfruit and I don't have sucrose from the Sweetles, what we're going to need to do is make them able to feed off of grubfruit, which means I can't deliver it into here. So that means that I need to make an automatic system. Which is fine. I'm okay with doing that. Making an automatic system. But it also means I need to redo the spacing here. I think due to what we want to do, though, it needs to be kind of wide. So we should replace this first with regular tiles. Also, I might want to start removing the water so that we don't run into cracked tiles. But I should be fine for now. Should be fine for now. Messed up on my spacing for the farms. Feels bad. So what I forgot was I needed an auto sweeper here, and I can't put that there without the extra tile space. So we're gonna have to redo that, but that's fine. And then I might want to start ranching Sweetles, starvation ranching, maybe. Because technically you could starvation ranch the Sweetles. Kind of like how you starvation ranch the shovels. The egg laying percentage when happy is about the same. You just get 10% of the mass. 16K versus 1600. So you lose a 0, which kind of sucks. But it's still free food, right? Free barbecue. Look at Mamba with his feet up, dude. Only way to do it. Would the auto sweeper work if you put it vertically instead of the one of the two farm tiles? Oh, it would. So instead of having it on a layer, you say to remove one of the tiles here. That actually would work. That's probably a great idea, man. Appreciate that, Leniscus. We could try checking that out. So, does that mean I could use... Oh, I thought I could use one sweeper for 2 floors. That's actually not the case. Feels bad. One sweeper, 2 floors would have been amazing. So if I do it like this... Oh, it would have to be like that. Oh, no. So the problem with this is I don't have space for a loader. I don't have space for a loader anywhere. Because I could sweep it, but where does it sweep to? Because I wouldn't be able to put a loader anywhere in here. And you're only able to sweep up 1 row at a time. Now that you have sulfur, you just feed them for more sucrose. I could, but I want to grow as much grub fruit as I can. Maybe I should, though. Add a sandstone, that's fine. It was a good idea. It really was. But I don't think it's gonna work because of because of how we're not able to load the items. Now, if I was able to do this... Make a odd-shaped setup. Make a really weird-shaped setup. So that we could maximize the sweepers. It can, yeah. Automation, it's a struggle sometimes. I will say that 100%. Automation could be a struggle sometimes. All right, we'll figure out how we do the plants very soon. And then once we do that, we'll be able to have some bedrooms here next to the showers, bathrooms, and the meal hall. I probably have a bedroom here and a bedroom here. So that's 2 bedrooms. That's 8 beds. This is probably going to be suit docks, probably another bedroom setup. So that's 12. And then I probably need to convert this into a bedroom, which is kind of far. So 1, 2, 3 right here. 4, 16. And then we're going to get 24 in total, which probably means this converts into a bedroom eventually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then farms, something else over here. Probably not too bad. Automation's a pain in this game, man. I will say that. There's so many things that could go right, so many things that could go wrong. So the eggshells? Oh, why did I select eggshells? That was not supposed to be inside. I must have misclicked that somehow. Alright, making sure we have a vacuum, so no rotting food. That's actually super important. Okay, that's nice. So we could do that now, hopefully to push that out. Ah, it's gonna push the water over. So we need to make this tile first. Yep, that should be fine. This is not close to breaking, I don't think. Oh, and we have a printout. Water, I'll take that. We have calories. I don't want to take on more dupes yet until we redo the farm. All right, I want to say this area is warmed up now, honestly. All right, so we will have this turn off. And the water's still kind of cold. Area is somewhat okay, but I think it's fine. Yep. All right, so let's start doing the holes in the insulated. And then we're going to have to pick up some items from this tile. Feels bad. We're going to have to mop, have to pick up some items. Willing to do it, though. Willing to do it. And then eventually that's going to melt. Also means I need to get access to here. Yeah, that's actually enough. And we need to just push out these tiles from the liquids. Alright, so with that, hopefully this is enough. I might actually need that to be a tile. To push the liquid to the left, that's what I'm hoping to do. I think it's going to push it up, which is not going to be a good thing. Oh, nope, nice. Alright, so we can do all that now. Once that's good, we get some extra space for the farms. Technically, that moves there. We also should be able to start deconstructing that area. Now I also probably have to move my hydrogen, as this is probably beneficial to move the hydrogen over here and use that as a power source. Or we could just use the natural gas, which is probably more likely, so that we can melt the ice over here. Alright, so we wait for that, wait for this to get decon, wait for that, get rid of the items on that tile. That shouldn't happen again with the neutronium. Water pump is almost ready. Need to build up this wall. I probably need to do this one at a time though, something like that. Alright, so let me get rid of this row so that we can do a little bit of science. Let's see if we can do a little bit of science here. Need to be able to move the grubs in. This needs to be a tile. So 16 is here. Which literally means this needs to be a wall. Oh, that's tough. Which means my dupes have to go through each of the bedrooms to get to the farms. If it's automatic though, with the sweepers, we wouldn't need the dupes there for that often. We just need to start distributing the sulfur a little bit properly. Nice, nice. Sweep and mop. Do a quick check. The Dracos are chillin'. Jackals are chillin'. This has 19 cycles. We have 44 cycles more of sulfur generation, stacking it up. And gas pipe still being worked on, that's fine. Okay, so from here we can seal that up. Once we do that, we're almost ready to break into this. We can actually break into this from the bottom already. There is nothing inside to worry about, so we can just deconstruct that. Meal lice decay, that's fine. Wait, that's meal lice? Was someone eating that? Oh, you guys are actually eating meal lice? Get out of here. You guys are actually eating that, man? I can't believe it. We have a lot of grub fruit as well. But they're living off primarily barbecue. That's chill, though. That's chill. Alright, so I believe I need to remove these two and build the farm below it. I think we'll do a weird farm design like that. The extra space is beneficial. Scarletman the stud, dude. Aw, he had to go take a poop. That's fine, that's fine. 500 kilograms of oxygen still. I believe someone is... Auto bottle is on. We have bottled water. No one wants to do this? It's not sweep only. Oh, yeah. Literally just no one wants to do it. Feels bad, man. My dupes just need to catch up. Oh, man. Thin oxygen? That's where this is helping us out, or supposedly. I guess it was from all the mining out of the areas. Dupe set, nope, feels bad, man. Duplicants are not my friends. Nice sulfur deliveries. All right. So once we build that out, it's one of those things where it's like, in theory, this is actually going to be perfect. So theoretically, I could do this. You could see that we're able to sweep all of that, and I'm able to sweep below me, which is why I think this is going to be a good design. I could sweep everything above me, and then I have space for a loader. And then I should also have space to sweep the grub fruits below my sweeper. I will actually preemptively build that, copy paste, and then that means this gets deconstructed. That also means this is done. And then we get rid of that. There's nothing inside the walls. Sometimes you need to make sure, man. So theoretically, I should be able to do this. Oh, I can't. So then this goes like that. Right? Because I need to be able to sweep... Oh no, I could move this up. This works, right? Because you're sweeping to the plants. Which means I get a full floor here. Right? I'm not wrong. This is correct. I want to believe this is correct. And then we could do the same design up top here. So it becomes a thing like this. I think that's how that works. A little bit weird, but we use the auto sweeper a little bit more efficiently, and it's better than doing a 3-row setup and having one auto sweeper per row. Although we get more plants that way, we use up a lot more auto sweepers, and I think we just build down, should be fine. And then we'll probably have a couple grub fruit farms at the bottom here. So that means we get this setup. Right? Because I'm able to go here, 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 and here. And then I'm able to sweep everything at the bottom. I don't really need to actually have this shape. We could actually just pull this down and have 3 and then 2. So it becomes a 3-2 pattern. And then we always get loaders in the middle. Basically, I have one here, I have one there. Perfectly fine. One, 2. There's a slight issue. I technically cannot reach. Yeah, it's a weird issue. So I could sweep everything, but I can't actually... How do I say this? I can't feed everything. Oh, my man's stuck. Alright, just deconstruct that and get out of there. So we're able to do 16, wait, no, 4, 8, that's 9. 18 plus 16, that's what? 34? And I'm able to build around 88 grub fruits, supposedly. So we'll have to add another one at the bottom, which is fine. These survive in CO2? They do. Okay. And then for them to climb up, we need that. They go up this way, go up that way. And then from this side, we remove this. Now I can't sweep to that, so we're not going to grow anything there. Oh, this does mean we can't sweep the eggs. I don't think that really matters, though. And then I would need a tile here so that we could go from this floor to the top floor. I can't plant on this tile? I could do that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, I should. Yeah, we got to move that a tile down. So I could technically still have a loader on this side, and then a receptacle on this side. Yeah. And then all we need to do is drop off the grubs. It's not too bad. Alright. Got our new farm coming in soon, boys. And then I just need to start dropping off the grubs here. How would I want to do this? Because I need to make a critter drop, right? So that we could drop the grubs in even though we're above the limits. The power and the sweeping right now, it's not too anything I need to worry about. Food's right here anyways. So, I imagine, because sulfur is right here, probably come back down that way. So it should be fine, right? Here. And receptacle here. Able to reach all that. Able to reach this. So technically 34, 44, and this is 16. 50, 60, 76, and then yeah, I should be able to remove this. Now the thing is that they're not, you know, the better grubfruit. We got to move grubs over here so that we could evolve the plants. So we're doing this so that we could have a proper floor right here. And I got to remove this tile. Nice. Good stuff, Scarlet Man. None of the grubs got out. Now, we could make a weird setup where we drop them off in this room and we force them upwards. That could be something that we do. That's such a weird setup. I would want to do that like that, just so that we have a way to go under. And then I would have to set up... Wait, would that even work? It would have to be like this. And then we would have a tile here. And then a door there. Automation critter sensor. Just like that. And the wire would be like so. We should be pumping out CO2, and we are. And then it falls into here. I'll put a door so they don't fall out or walk out this way. This door actually doesn't matter. And then we need them to climb up this way. This, in theory, should work. No grow grubs yet, that's fine. Alright, so there's no grub drop-offs, right? That's not checked. That's not checked. This is pips only. Those are Drecos. Yeah, that should be the only one then. We have idleness. Aw, y'all as slackers. Go sweep, dude. No eggs, just critters. If it's green, if it's above 0. That's actually perfect. Yeah, that's actually it. So this needs to be a locked door. And then we sweep that. Yeah. Alright, so we'll capture the top row. And the bottom row. Start moving them, So 34, 44, 60, 76, and then this is 86, 92. So I do need to reduce this slightly. So we'll probably have to farm at the bottom or something. Simple farm. I probably end up having a double setup on this side after we get rid of the water, to be honest. Yep, it's warming up. It's not too bad. It's a matter of time before the warm energy just heads upwards. And the polluted water there is chilling. This is generating a good amount of heat for us. Can't be mad. I think at this point, we're gonna just mine through the abyssalite. Like, I think that's the best thing to do right now. So that it just kind of cools down a little bit faster. Or heats up, I'm sorry. There we go. One of them's already in. Dude, he went up and he started rubbing, man. Like wild. Look at that navigation. Alright, so this is not a good version of the critter drop. I think eventually what will have to happen is we have to move the critter drop to this side. And then just drop them off from the top. Wild rubbin', it'd be like that sometimes. Alright, so we could mine this out now. I believe they should be dropping off water here still, so we maintain this slightly. Well, my dupes are idle. Y'all, man, that's illegal. Y'all can't be idle. We got so much things to sweep at the bottom of the map. Yo, your kiddo is dead-ass cute AF, dude, man. Mamba's a cute kitty cat. If y'all actually got to live my life interacting with Mamba, y'all would easily believe he's the best cat of all time. Let me tell you guys something. So you guys know the story of Mamba, right? I don't have to explain that. Mamba, you know, was a part of a litter. He was given to me because no one wanted to adopt him or buy him from the breeder. And eventually, he got 2 years old and nobody wanted to get him anymore. So what eventually happened was that Mamba was given to me because no one wanted him. I was like, I'll take him, dude. He's a cute cat. And I don't care that, you know, he's an all-black cat. Apparently, a lot of people actually care about that. And they're superstitious or something. Now, what happened with Mamba was that you know, because of all that stuff, he never got adopted. But he turned out to be the best, right? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He turned out to be the best. So I've had probably 5 to 6 cats in my lifetime. Like, I've had one ever since I was in middle school. I've had a lot of cats. Some of them ran away, some of them passed away, you know, things happen. Now, Mamba, dude, he is amazing. He doesn't run out. He doesn't do any of that, right? And he's affectionate. He licks me. He comes over when I call him. And, you know, he responds to me. Now, you know, I also take care of him. I have, like, toys to play with them. He has toys everywhere. He has ping pong balls. He has little plushies of, like, mice, fake mice. I also have, like, a fishing rod, a couple things to have him, you know, run around, chase. Now, recently, the person that raised him for the 2 years told us that he was an outdoor cat, that he was only outdoors for the entire time he was there. I was like, I don't really care. That doesn't really mean much, right? So when we got him, we kept him indoors, and he stayed indoors, and he loved it. Didn't want to be outside anymore. There was a couple of times where they left the door open, and because he was right there, he looked out the door. He was like, oh man, that's outside. And then he just looked back, and he was like, oh man, like, I don't know if I want to go outside right now. So what literally happened was he stopped at the door, and then he walked back inside the house. Feed the Mamba. Mordex, we'll feed him later if that's fine. He's out cold right now. I don't want to wake him up for food. He's gonna start, you know, he's gonna start acting up. Hope that's fine, Mr. Mordex. So what happened was that recently his old owner came by and was hanging out with my mom, right? Because we got the cat from a family friend. So she was like calling Mamba, right? Like, hey, dude, I raised you. I fed you food. Oh, we have starving people. Oh, we're out of food. Oh, food type's not permitted. Okay. So it's actually starting to happen. Oh, we woke up Mamba. Feels bad. Alright, we'll feed him soon. We'll feed him soon. I hear you, baby. So she came by and she tried to call over to Mamba. It did not work. She was ignored by Mamba. And Mamba straight up was looking at her like he's never seen her before. Her, on the other hand, she was pissed because she was like, I fed you food. You were scared of everyone else but me. And you don't remember me now? And I'm like, dude, it's been 3 years. And you probably didn't treat him that well, so he probably forgot about you. And she refuses to believe that. It's kind of crazy, man. But I honestly believe if you treat the cats well, they know that you're treating them well, and, you know, they you know, they're affectionate. They try to be nice to you as well. D-Mayor, hope you're doing well. Hi, Mamba. He's napping on the floor now. And now we have some food issues. Okay, so this sucks because I need to move all my grub fruit over now. Alright, so we will do this. Grub fruit to here. That's over. We'll turn this off. And is there anything else I could cook right now? Oh, spirally grub fruit. Let's make that. And then we got roasted grub nuts. She exiled him to the dreadful outside. He'd be like that, man. And he didn't like it. So now that he's here, man, he gets to chill, hang out, and be a good kitty cat. Enjoy the AC. Alright, y'all stop starving, man. Go get your food, dude. What are you guys doing? What? Oh, you're not allowed to eat grub fruit. There we go. Go eat. Go eat. Scarlet Man, what you doing? It's gonna go eat. Nice. Everyone's able to eat again. Nice, nice. Grub fruit, grub fruit. Let me eat. I got you, man. I got you. I'm sorry about that, man. We'll let you eat right now. Cat affection is eating you last. 100%, dude. They save the best for last, right? As they say in the business. Sometimes you gotta save the best for last. Alright, so we're eating purely grub fruit now. That's kind of a pain. Alright. Let's turn this off. And then we will capture these guys. Unrefrigerated food, that's meal life, that's fine. We're gonna move the pips into here, and we're gonna start starvation ranching. Some Sweetles. Because it's necessary. So it's going to be a grooming station. So that's these two tiles, and then we'll just do the setup. Which is, we'll leave 4 tiles, because why not? And we need to wrangle these guys before we move anything else in. Alright, I also need to get power wires built. So we'll have that connected probably off of this aqua tuner line that's off of the kitchen line. Or we take it off of this line. Actually, it doesn't really matter which one we pull it off of. Because we could technically put the kitchen line off of this. Aqua tuner runs, but I don't think everything turns on at the same time, which means that we should be able to do this. Alright, we're gonna move some more of these guys into this area. Alright, so this is removed. Should be good. Exactly 16 tiles. So I need my doors right here, which kind of sucks. I'll put the ladders there for right now. Lurk, adios. Have a good one. Spell more. We'll see you next time. No, grub fruit rotted? Ah, come on, man. The grub fruit's rotting. We could sweep that up, though. So we'll move that now. Take out the rotted grub fruit. Alright, so no more rotted grub fruit. We moved in some stale grub fruit, and it wasn't cold. It's only at -4 instead of -18. It's gonna be fine. Alright, so we need to change food sources right now. Of all the things we need to do. So, we need to do the rail. I think it's just gonna go something like that. And then we have to have this go straight up. Comes out, goes into here. And then I need to make my freezer box. They're moving the rotten grub fruit out automatically. That's kind of nice. So we don't break the vacuum. And then we'll build the power line here as well. The receptacle is going to be where we deliver the sulfur to from the geyser. It's already on a rail, but we'll drop some off here before we have to go onto storage. That way it's automatically happening. So with that, capturing these guys, this is max priority. And then we're trying to move out the water as well, which should be okay. Look at them rub it. So I do need more space, man. Feels bad. That's a lot of water. Pumping that's gonna be no easy task. But technically the temperature here, it's high enough that I could actually just, if I could push out the water, this is just easy space for me to tap into. That's gonna be such a pain though, realistically. Moving all of this into liquids. I mean, I guess we could start. And then we could just build a wall right here and get rid of this. And we're actually done. You know what? Why not, right? Stefan, what's good? Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. How are yous today? Yeah, that's probably going to be not too bad. So we'll just start out here. And then we'll do these two as well. It's going to be faster than waiting, to be honest. Alright, and we just got to start pumping up the liquids into there. Let's get rid of this. We should probably get rid of the meta refinery now as well. Get it out of here. And then we just use the pipelines that are already existing. So that means that's gone. Get rid of that so it looks a little bit nicer. Have that connect. And then have that go here. Easy connection. Right below the AETN, we'll have the setup. We'll kind of leave that open for now. What's going on, Stefan? How are you doing today? How is the Saturdays? How's the weekend, man? Hope you're doing well. This already has power, so it should be fine. And I probably do want to get rid of the temp shifts. This is probably something we need to get rid of. Also get rid of the polluted water. Actually, this probably becomes a wall. Like that, or something like that. Because how long is this? This is 9. 1 space. 9. It's really up to here. We double it up. It's not going to be enough, though. Should be fine, famous last words. I mean, we honestly should be fine, though. Like, is that famous last words? If I honestly believe that? I'm just saying that. I honestly think it's going to be fine. How is this? Oh, it's not connected anywhere. There we go. Able to start pumping up the waters. So I want to say I should have space. Let me get rid of this right now, though. I missed one episode and the base looks different. Oh man, it's about the same. A little bit of space. We have vacuum cleared out the left side magma, and right now we're trying to relocate the sulfur, or the grub fruit, so that we could have more living space. We're trying to create space right now, and the problem is that I melted all the ice, and it's all in liquid form right now. But yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Should be fine and hold my beer is pretty much the same category. I mean, I'll take it then. I'll take it. Because I honestly think we'd be okay, man. I honestly think we'll be okay. I do want to move up the tiles here. Move up the liquids. We're pumping it out right now, but I think we're going to wall it off, so pumping out the liquids is going to be a little bit easier. Wow, this is very unbreathable. Man, we are not keeping up with the O2. You know what I'll do then? I will make a overflow setup. Yeah, it should be fine. So we'll do it here. It's gonna look ugly, but it should be okay. Some additional O2 generation off of the overflow of this setup. Shouldn't be too bad. Yep, we'll have the VODs on YouTube, Stefan. If you did miss out, don't worry, don't worry. Oops. Take the algae. Alright, so now we're just going to start digging out the abyssalite. A little bit of pea water is cool. Alright, so the power wire here is done. So we could do this. And then we need the shipping line to go on to here, which shouldn't be too bad. I want to say we're going to go like this for now. Because I'm going to make a freezer here to pre-freeze the food. Sometimes you got to pre-freeze the food, man. Roasted grub nuts. Tiles at minus 29. I need a colder liquid. I need a colder liquid. Oh, come on. Someone move them. Mighty Stoosh, move the pips. Nice. Okay, so now we could build the starvation ranch. We don't have an auto drop-off for Sweeto eggs, right? Yeah, this should be fine. We could remove that. This is going to be Sweeto eggs. Once we're ready. How many spaces is this? 60 tiles. So 12 divided by 60 is what? That is technically... Now the problem with this is that I can't maximize that because I need to move the eggs back into the room. So that probably means a double door setup here. Oh, it means this. Yeah, that works really well then. And we move that over. So we're at 58. 12, we'll go with 4 Sweetles then. That shouldn't be too bad. Temporary setup though, TM. Temporary setup TM. Oh, this is jank. It has to be outside. Oh, that's gonna be so jank. Because I could sweep the eggs from this side. Alright, so the loader's gonna be here. And the chute's gonna be there. This needs to be open. And then, yeah, it should be fine. And we just gotta move 4 Sweetles. Now we just need a little bit of power. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll just use it on the existing line. Gotta build that. Alright, so... this could be a sweep-only line that we're setting up, right? Because we're not using that, and that goes into double processing. So I need to start sweeping grub fruit. I actually have to start doing that. So we're going to have to uncheck everything. Go into the edibles tab. Need to start sweeping the grub fruit and delivering it into here. Need to get the automation rolling. Dude, that's so much liquids we have to pump up, though. I wonder if I could just spill out the majority of the liquid into a pool down here. If that's actually kind of feasible. Because I'm thinking about it, that's going to be a lot faster than waiting. Just letting a lot of the water just pump out. Oh, I didn't get rid of the vents. Another thing is that I did need to expand that out. Which means I do need this. I won't expand that out too far yet. So this is cool, but it's not that cool. But it is warmer than what's at the bottom. I think I will do that. So I want to sweep this on a higher priority. Cancel that. And then we'll dig out a hole. We'll fill it up into here. I think that's actually kind of feasible. Honestly, yeah. All we have to do is build a wall right here. That actually works pretty well. And then we will mine out the space, let the water fill in. We got a ladder in and out. Yeah. No, we'll leave that there. Eventually something's gonna get stuck with some liquids. And then we're not gonna have to pump out as much. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Mamba, come here, babe. Guys, it's time. We'll put this on 2x speed, so it's not that fast. And we're gonna be following Mr. Rambo. Alright, so it's gonna be time. We gotta feed the Mamba. Alright, so we're gonna be feeding him some tuna with vegetables and a decadent soaky broth. Y'all see that? He sees me holding the wet food. Fancy feast, baby. Y'all know what it is. He gets mad when he sees me holding the wet food. He's not that he's mad, he's getting excited. So good. Mr. Mordax, appreciate you. Thank you for feeding the babies. There he is, having his wet food. You see some of his toys right behind him. Some of his dolls that he'll run after and chew up. And there he is, having his wet food. Appreciate you, Mordax. Thank you for that. For feeding the Mamba today's. Alright. We'll let him eat in peace. But if he gets back onto the bed, we'll put the cam back on. How dare you feed me? Dude, feeding the Mamba is the best thing to do. Alright. So I do want this to be higher priority. That's already done. So we kind of want to do that as soon as we can. Staff, let's go. Maximum digging. Aw, that dig pattern. Alright, we could seal that up now. Start getting a little bit of water leaking out. People are eating, that's fine. Whoa, how'd this guy get there? We gotta capture this. Oh, he walked that way. Oh, I didn't even realize that. technically I gotta get rid of these then. Yeah, he could actually climb up to the left. Oh, he can't! What? They can't make that jump? Feels weird, man. Looks like they could only climb up vertically, not horizontally. That's such a bad weakness. And we're still waiting for this to be built. It's not too bad. And then after that, we're going to be able to automatically just have the grub fruit being brought inside, which is honestly pretty convenient. Could be the same issue with jumping up and down with dupes pathing that they fixed a few months back. Yeah, it's probably very similar. But they didn't apply it to the critters, which is why I was like, man, they fixed it for the dupes. Feels bad because they don't get it fixed over here, you know. They didn't get it fixed on the dupe. They fixed it on the dupe side, but not for the critters. They just gotta live with all the weaknesses, man. What's Steph doing? Nobody wants to dig, dude. This is tier 1 digging. Alright, what's Steph doing? Mamba, it's okay. Whoa, was that hyperspeed, Scarlet Man? No, he's just really fast. No second dupe yet. We're not ahead in food. Like, I need to basically move my area a little bit better. Okay, so this is built. We just need to dig this out as fast as possible. So, Steph is awake now. Hopefully, Steph will start digging. Oxygen cooled down because of the temperature of the water we fed in. Oh, and also because of the heat leak. Opening that's going to be a little bit better. Oh, we actually have a stockpile, so we actually don't need to do this anymore. Alright, that's going to be the last bottle. So with that, hopefully that means we're able to start digging. Yes. We got Steph over here digging up all the business. These hatches are gonna die, dude. You're gonna get drowned so bad. Oh man, Rambo's gonna be stuck. He almost suffocated down there. Alrighty. I'm a little bit worried, because how much is this? 77 tiles, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 63. This is 88 tiles. We might actually be okay. I do want to dig this a little bit deeper though. And now that Mamba had his wet food, he wants to roam the house. Guys, I gotta let him out. Give me 1 second, you guys. We are back. And guys, thank you guys for watching today. Thank you guys for being here. We're not wrapping up the stream just yet. We are still going to be going for maybe an hour or two. But I just want to thank you guys, man, for coming out and hanging out on my stream today. Out of all the other channels on Twitch, man, y'all chose to be here, and I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you for just, you know, being an audience. Gotta thank the fans, man, and the people that are here to support. No, thank you. Hey, appreciate you guys, man. Without you guys, I wouldn't be streaming anymore. If you know what that means, you know. Gotta have an audience. People that, kind of, you know, verify that I'm doing something right. So, thank you guys, man. It really means a lot. Oh, is this a strat? Can I do this? Hey, legit. Hey, chat. What's going on, Peach? How are you? I see you over there. Oh, this is a strat. This is actually a strat. Okay, okay, so we're able... Alright, I'm gonna do a weird strat. Ah, it doesn't let me keep that, huh? How are you doing today, Peach? How was the Saturdays? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so I don't want any polluted water spilling in, so I'm thinking about doing a weird strategy to control the spill. It should work out. But it's a weird idea. Y'all ever seen this strat before? There is a floating bubble of polluted water that's moppable right under 150 kilograms. By building a mesh towel underneath the floating bubble, you can mop it up. So by doing this, we have a nice time. Now you could mop this up. Geek does not want to mop it up, feels bad. There he is. Mop up the polluted water. Good stuff. It's gone from that tile. And now we could deconstruct this tile and have the water fall in. I want it specifically water, not polluted water. So I'm hoping this works. That the water spills in and not the polluted stuff. Hey, nice. Got the spillage, got the speed. Just woke up, living the dream, man. I see you over there, Peach. Living the dream. Alright, so with that spilling in, I'm hoping that the water pushes up and we don't get polluted water in there. I want to spread out the pea water if possible. Alright, so we're good with that. It's time to cap that up. So this is just going to be a little bit of a pool of water. Make sure that's clean, you know. And then I need to cap that up before the polluted water pushes up, because this is above 1,000. Eventually that's going to be an issue, right? Deconstruct the mesh tile. We'll probably want to remove these tiles as well once we're ready. Nice, we did it. Now we could remove these tiles. And then we could just pump up the rest. Alright, so that's not going to take too long. So what we're going to want to do is seal this up right here. Because I want to basically seal this off and have this be part of the non-suited part of the base. And looking at the breathability, it's kind of bad. Oh, we never set this up. Okay, so this goes like this. And then we overflow the oxygen. So we just made what's called an overflow setup. If you guys don't know what an overflow setup is, it's only when this line is filled up all the way does the oxygen overflow into our vents. That way we prioritize the suits first. A lot of the times, that's a very simple setup that a lot of people want to make and just don't know how. And it requires the bridge. Works pretty well. Now, hopefully we could add some more oxygen to the bottom. It's going to be pretty good. Oh, we put too many critters in here. Alright, we're just going to manually slam them down. Alright, and it's because the grubling cannot move up vertically until it becomes an adult. But once it becomes an adult, it'll climb up and fall down. Alright. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Unreachable build. Oh, it's missing a ladder right there. My bad. I was wondering why this never got built, man. There we go. Scarlet Man's on crack. Look at his eyes, all cracked out. He's running really fast right now, though. And I can't complain. The man is speed, even with an atmo suit. Alright, so this is decent temperatures. This is a lot lower, so having that open up is going to be very beneficial for us. Is there any other way I could reduce the water a little bit faster? Mopping it up outside of that, not really, right? So we'll have to chill out with that for now. We got the rail done, so this could go in. And then this is going to be selected on grub fruit. So some of this is not refrigerated. I hope this is enough time. Alright, so we're sweeping all the grub fruit. Hopefully it's good. And then we have to sweep the grub fruit on this side. We do need to make sure to move out the rotted grapefruit stuff, though. And yeah, I gotta move everything into here so it could start freezing in time. Alright, the wall is done. This is almost ready. The only other way to speed this up is a meme strat that, you know what, I'm willing to do. I'm willing to do it, boys. Let's go. Sometimes it's all about the meme strats. Auto bottle enable so that we just remove the water faster. No, grubfruit rotted. What? What do you mean? Oh, they moved it out already. Nice. That happens, man. You get rotted grubfruit when you're not having the food getting swept on time. And it's because we're eating unprocessed food. Feels bad. Okay, so this is ready, right? This is going to be critter eggs. And then it's time to move some sweetles. So we need 4 sweetles specifically for the area. Take the plastic. We have a little bit of idleness, so might as well sweep. Oh, we don't have anything being swept. The grub fruit got taken care of. Dude, we have a lot of mud, actually. Oh, that's actually probably really good for me. They were accidentally eating a lot of sulfur. Or sucrose. So, I need to get the mud spinner. Mud spinner's kind of sweet, man. And then the output water basically just goes in. And it drops out the dirt. Yeah. Alright, that's kind of nice. And then I need to redo my sweeping setup. Turn off the edibles. Everything's on. No breathable gas. Consumable ore will take out things like bleachstone, oxalite. And then no critter eggs. Cooking ingredients, fine. Actually, no. None of the edibles either. No liquids or liquefiables. When it comes to the organic stuff, no slime or rot piles. I haven't found slime yet. And then everything else is just fine. No unbreathable gases. Breathable gases? That's off as well. Okay, cool. So I should be able to sweep that and start having the idle dupes take care of business. So no more idleness. Alright, so this is going to be water. Auto bottle 9. Copy, paste. So we might have bottles of water elsewhere. Is the sweep filter a mod? It is. And I feel like that mod that I'm using right here for this sweep filter should be base game. And it's called Sweep by Type. Really good. It's really good. How to transport nuclear waste to farther asteroids? You need the module. But the problem is that nuclear waste has a property that's really annoying. So I don't know if you're going to want to use that method. The best thing you could do is make an infinite liquid storage inside your spacefarer. So I don't have a spacefarer to show you, but the spacefarer is this building. that allows your dupes to build a telescope and the things inside, the best way to do it is to move it into an infinite liquid storage inside this room. If you don't know why, is because after 24 hours or one cycle, nuclear waste auto dumps itself from the canister. So if you have it inside of an aqua tuner contents, it's going to dump out outside of the aqua tuner. If you have it inside of a liquid reservoir, the contents of your nuclear waste dumps out outside of your liquid reservoir. So because of that, you technically need to do it that method, if that makes sense. Man, I want him to pump up the pea water, but we're just pumping up regular water right now. Definitely should be base game. Yep, sweep by type. That's the name of the mod. Those are the mods I'm using. I hope that makes sense though, Sandrain. But yeah, you have to do it in a weird method because of that. Only 320, huh? We're able to dump out all the water, though. Now, the reason why I don't want to use polluter water is because we have a lot of polluter water right here. And I don't want to dump that out yet. I just want to pump up the water from this room and sweep it into there. Fixed camera pan. That reduces... So camera panning is when you're moving your camera like this. The problem is that in the base game, or the DLC game, you have a lot of extra calculations that the game is doing, and those calculations actually make it move a lot laggier. So by getting that mod, Fixed Camera Pan, I have higher FPS when I'm moving my camera. So a lot of the times people ask me why I'm not lagging. That one mod helps out. But I would recommend it, Fixed Camera Pan. Dude, why does it keep using sandstone? Is it for this? No, that's Mathic. What's made out of sandstone, dude? It can't be bad. They're getting soppy feet, though. Alright, so this is pretty much built and done. The gas composition I'm not worried about. Legit, you have crude oil boiler using aqua tuner to petro? That requires at least niobium. It requires at least this metal. Because you need it for the overheat temperature. With steel, you only get to 325, right? And to get petroleum, you need to get above 400, right? So you can't do it with steel. You got to get niobium or thermium first. Because you need the overheat temperature. If you don't have it, you can't do it. There's a little bit of water. Oh, it's on the surface. Mop it up, boys. It's time. Food is decayed. It's meal lice. That's fine. Damn it, man. I just want to free this to move my, my grub. That's all I want to do today. Gotta move the grubs, man. You're gonna use nuclear waste to harvest Radbolt for a Radbolt rocket so it could travel farther? I don't know what you mean by that, man. I have no idea what you mean. If you're thinking that you have nuclear waste on your rocket, you could use that to make Radbolts to power your engine while driving it, that's not possible. Just saying. Just in case you think that's a thing. That's not a thing. It's not going to travel farther than if you lift it off with max fuel from the get-go. That makes sense. I guess I could just release the polluted water, and then it would end up being below the regular water anyways. That's probably fine. Let me actually deconstruct the bulk of this. And then we're just going to remove the liquids here. No, I want nuclear waste to my other planet so that I could feel it after it landed to the other planets. Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine.